What if your webcam could turn your terminal into a live ASCII art display? This is TermiCam. What if your webcam could turn your terminal into a live ASCII art display? Meet TermiCam, a real-time ASCII camera application built by Meg06 that does exactly that. It reads a live camera feed and renders it as ASCII characters right inside your terminal. Written in Go, it is cross-platform across Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. It is built on Charm's Bubble T for the user interface and uses FFmpeg under the hood to capture the video stream. The whole thing stays lightweight because it avoids heavy dependencies. The creator says they hope people find it fun or even useful, and they welcome feedback and suggestions. So what is TermiCam actually? It is a terminal user interface application that takes your webcam or any video input and converts each frame into ASCII characters in real time. The developer chose Go as the language and FFmpeg for video capture, which keeps the dependency footprint minimal. The interface itself uses Charm's Bubble T framework along with lip gloss for styling, handling layout, recording toggles, and camera device selection. It supports both real and virtual camera inputs, and even includes lightweight session recording and playback features. The project is licensed under GPLv3. Here is how the pipeline works. FFmpeg captures frames from your camera using platform-specific backends. On Linux, it uses v4l2ctl from v4lutils. On Mac OS, it relies on the camera permission system for the terminal app. And on Windows, it uses FFmpeg builds with direct show support. Each captured frame is then processed and mapped to ASCII characters based on pixel brightness and color values. Bubble T and lip gloss handle the terminal rendering, keeping everything responsive and visually clean. The whole process runs in real time, so what you see on screen is live from your camera. Installation is straightforward with two options. First, precompiled binaries are available for Linux, Mac OS, and Windows from the GitHub releases page. You download the archive for your system, extract it, and make the binary executable. FFmpeg and v4l2ctl are still needed as runtime dependencies since they are not compiled into the binary. For Go users, you can simply run go install to drop it into your gopath bin directory. On Mac OS, you may need to run Zatter to clear the quarantine flag on the first run, since the binary is not signed or notarized by Apple. For those who want to build from source, you clone the repository, run go mod download to install dependencies, and then go build to compile the binary. On Linux and Mac OS, you run the resulting binary directly from the command line. On Windows, you build it with go build and then run the compiled TermiCam exe from PowerShell or command prompt. The project requires Go to build, FFmpeg to be available in your path, and a terminal window large enough to render the camera view. Beyond just rendering live ASCII from your camera, TermiCam has some notable features. It supports both real cameras and virtual camera inputs, which means you can feed it from capture cards, screen recordings, or even other video sources. The built-in session recording lets you capture your ASCII camera sessions and play them back later. The Bubble T interface makes it easy to switch between camera devices and toggle recording without leaving the terminal. The project uses Go version 1.25 or later, and tags itself with topics including ASCII art, Bubble T, camera, FFmpeg, and TUI. What makes TermiCam interesting is that it takes a creative concept and executes it with real engineering discipline. Instead of loading a heavy GUI application just to stream your camera, you get it running in your terminal with minimal dependencies. The ASCII rendering gives it a unique aesthetic that is both nostalgic and modern. It is the kind of project that makes you want to play around with different cameras, lighting conditions, and virtual inputs just to see what kind of ASCII art you can create. The developer built something genuinely fun that bridges the gap between utility and creativity. At the time of posting, TermiCam was a brand new project with 9 stars on GitHub and the community reaction still coming in. The post was shared on the open source subreddit, and the creator was actively looking for feedback and suggestions. The project is fully open source under the GPLv3 license, meaning anyone can use it, modify it, and contribute back. The repository is at meg06/TermiCam on GitHub, and the releases page has pre-built binaries for all 3 major platforms. If you enjoy terminal tools and creative projects, TermiCam is worth checking out. The GitHub link is in the description below. Try it, give the developer some feedback, and discover something fun with your terminal camera. Thanks for watching. TermiCam is a fun creative project. Check the GitHub link below, try it out, and share your thoughts with the developer. See you next time.